Hello, welcome back to another episode of Vinyl Show and Tell. Thanks as always for tuning in. I hope everyone's doing okay. So, if you've clicked on this, you from the title, you know exactly what the video is about. I ordered a record from Vinted and this for the first time ever. Before I go any further, disclaimer: I don't work for Vinted. I'm not affiliated with Vinted. I'm not here to try and promote Vinted. All I did was something brand new that I'd never done before, and just thought it would be a good idea to share it with you guys. So that's all I'm doing. So yeah, I'm not trying to sort of push any particular organisation on. I'm just telling you how it is. So there we go. So the record has arrived today. The record in question, which I'm sure you're all dying to see, is the Charlatans, Different Days. Just a quick word about Charlatans. I've only just started collecting Charlatans records, and this is their latest one. It's a few years old. I think it's from 2017. Yeah, 2017. So I'll say it's their latest one. You know, it is now 7 years old. In my head, that's really, really recent. But there we go. So anyway, it's all turned up. So this came about a month ago when my wife had quite a few items of clothing she wanted to sell. She had a look on Vinted and found that it's a lot quicker to do it and just a little bit more efficient. I say quicker in comparison to a certain other well-known auction site that she sometimes uses. Anyway, she did it. The site primarily, clothing seems to be its main thing. That's what it seems to be sort of dealing in. But it does sell other items as well. I believe you can pretty much sell anything on it within reason. She told me about it, and of course I jumped on it, and I was like, I wonder if there are any records on there. And sure enough, there are. So I searched for a few. I had my eye on the Charlatans record. I found someone selling one very, very cheap. The price of it was £8. However, there is a premium on that. It's called the buyer protection premium, which takes it up to a total of £9.10. Now, it seems to me that, obviously it's a good thing that you've got buyer protection, but that appears to be how they actually probably make their money. They, rather than charge the seller, which is what eBay does, Vinted puts that small premium on the buyer, which I guess is like an insurance premium, because the chances are you'd like to think that it's not going to get used too many times, but yeah, it's their own little protection fee, and I suppose it does act a little bit like insurance. Excuse me, just a swig of tea. Keep the throat lubed. So after umming and ahhing over it, I set up my own account and took the plunge. What's great is that during the month of June, they were running an offer of don't pay any postage on your first purchase. I was like, oh, brilliant. Saved even more money. Absolutely great. The postage on there is about £2.50. And what happens is the seller will put the item, they will be provided with an address label, put the item in a locker, which is run by an organisation called InPost, and then it gets sent to a locker, an InPost locker near you of your choice. You can get it delivered to your front door. I think that costs about £1.50 extra, so around about the £4 mark for that in total, which I guess is probably about the going rate to send and receive a vinyl record anyway. But as there is a locker not too far away from me, and I'm always out and about walking the dog, I went for a locker. So I turned up there this morning after getting my notification that it was ready in the locker. Hey presto, scan the QR code, the door opens, and there's my album. Absolutely great. No problem at all. It really was like the world's best advent calendar. That's what it felt like. You kind of didn't know what door was going to open. And yeah, so the packaging, which is by an independent seller, it was in quite a flimsy cardboard sleeve. However, two nice thick slabs of cardboard in there. So I would certainly say it was adequate. I mean, yeah, that's if it had been that alone, that would have been risky. But with the cardboard, it came fully protected. It's been marked as fragile, do not bend. And the album's turned up. It was advertised as still sealed, mint condition, and that's exactly what it is. Do not get me wrong, the seal will be broken on this. Every single album I buy is bought to play, so I don't keep them in shrink wrap. I've just kept it in shrink wrap, just for the purposes of this video, just to show you. So, yeah, short one really. To sum up, Vinted sells records, and there's plenty of them on there. What I will say about it, if you're going to check it out, is similar to Discogs and eBay. Obviously, check the photographs. There is a feedback score on there with comments, so do keep an eye on that. And as always, don't get carried away and don't get burnt and don't pay over the odds. I'm just making this video because it is a recent discovery for me. I did have a quick check on YouTube, and there doesn't seem to be anything in the vinyl community at all about buying records from Vinted. So I thought, let's spread the good word. Also, I will say, when it comes to buying online, and I do buy a fair bit online, but don't forget to always keep the main support to record fairs and your local record shop. Digging in the wild is better than online buying. However, by all means, check Vinted out, the same as you might with eBay or Discogs. If there's something you're after in particular and it's a good price, sometimes it's just nice to have. And I think you'll agree that a brand new sealed record for £9.10 shipped is actually quite a bargain. It's a funny title, this one. There actually are quite a few knocking around on eBay and Discogs, and they're all really, really cheap. I don't know what the score is. I don't know whether they've just become hard to shift or what. But Vinted was the best price, and I went for it, and I'm very glad I did. I think I got quite a bargain. So, as I say, it's there. I'm just here to tell you about another channel, another organisation that sells records. It seems all right to me. I may well use it again. So, yeah, that's it. Just a short one. So, thanks, as always, as I say, for tuning in. Quick mention on my subscribers. I've passed 1,000. So, to everyone who's viewed me over the last couple of years and subbed, thank you very much indeed. It's really appreciated. So, the videos will still come. Here's to another 1,000 subs. We can only hope. Anyway, that's all from me. So take care, and I'll see you soon in another video.